What's up, guys? D7 back at you. We got a lot of things going down here, and it's big time. And a lot of the regular people out there, they're not going to realize how bad this is until it's too late, in my opinion. I would go ahead and have a plan to stock up on gas and things like that, buy things while they're cheap, because they're going to continue to rise at this rate. And what we have is the war escalating here to where the Strait of Hormuz is blocked, and Iran and China are kind of yelling checkmate. They're saying no one can pass through the Strait of Hormuz unless they trade in the Chinese currency. That is huge. That bypasses the dollar, and for a long time, China's been getting away with this through a barter-like system with Iran, where they would get their oil, but then the Chinese would go into Iran and they would do infrastructure projects, and they would kind of pay it off that way, kind of a barter situation. Well, now they're just flat out telling everyone, you can't make any moves through the strait unless it's in the Chinese currency. This is a game changer. It's huge. This is really already sending oil sky high. Some people are predicting this is going to go up to like $200 a barrel. Again, I would make a move before it gets there. I mean, you could see this coming. Of course, peace can happen. All these things could pull back. But it's better to be ready than not, and to be blindsided. We've got Armstrong and others out there seeing gold in the mix of this whole thing, running up through $7,000 to $8,000, which is a big run from where it sits right now. This is far from over, and this whole Straits of Hormuz thing is big time. There's stuff going on surrounding Taiwan now that they're talking about. I wouldn't doubt it if the U.S. tries to spark up some kind of issue with Taiwan and China on that front, because it will serve as a distraction and leverage for the U.S. against China in this position especially. So this whole tariff war that Trump had trying to wage on China and everyone else, now how do you think they're going to do this? They're not going to be too friendly with it. And here's another thing. We've got folks out there saying that they're getting desperate big time in Iran because there was already a water shortage big time, and they were on the cusp of super rationing water for all the people. And the regime there has used water as a tool of power. And if you don't know, like North Korea, all the food goes to the army first. So if you're a family that wants fed, you join the military. You see how that works? Same thing with water. Goes to the military first. So if we bomb desalination plants in Bahrain and other places that affect the water supply, that's going to cripple Iran, and they know it. But it will cripple the people. And this is where people are saying, is this a humanitarian crisis? Is this, are these war crimes at that point? When it's affecting the population through and through, well, this is where it sits. I want people to know it's not looking good at this point, because I think they're going to continue to apply pressure in this area. So join me for the live streams where I've got more time to talk about this in greater detail. This is very important, and I will get your ducks in a row, especially with gas, fuel, anything like that, because I really see this spiking throughout the summer if they don't find peace soon, and it doesn't look like that's happening. Much love.